Joining me now, broadcasting legend, former ABC News anchor and White House correspondent, Sam Donaldson. Sam, my friend, thanks as always for being with us. It's always a pleasure to have you on.
Glad to be here, Jim.
Yeah, great to see you. This is a perfect subject, I think, for both of us to talk about. Over the course of your career, you've seen it all from Vietnam to Watergate to the Clinton impeachment and the Iraq War. And now we have top secret documents recovered from the home of a former president who still refuses to admit he lost an election. How should this story be covered in the eyes of Sam Donaldson?
Well, you know, when I heard about it, the fact that the FBI had seized from his safe and other places these documents, which should be held someplace else, particularly the top secret ones, which must be held someplace else. It may be a violation of the Espionage Act of 1917. It's a very serious crime. I thought of Al Capone. Now, Al Capone was a great big gangster in the 1920s and 30s, bootlegged millions of gallons of whiskey. That was illegal. But more than that, a lot of credible evidence that he had ordered the murder of many people. But they never brought him to justice on that. But wait a moment. The IRS discovered that Al Capone was cheating on his income taxes. And so they brought him to justice on that. He went to prison. That's where he died. If the Attorney General cannot bring himself because of lack of evidence or belief that the country is not ready to bring a president on charges of insurrection or obstruction of justice, how about violation of laws which keep this country safe, like the Espionage Act? If there's credible evidence, I think more of the American public would say, well, yeah, he shouldn't have done that. Let's see what the jury of his peers provides for. I'd like to see it.
All right. And, you know, Sam, I'm sure, you know, you and I both have the same kind of detector when it comes to BS.